Rolling?
Yep.
Like I said, there's certain parts that hurt more than others. I think I just found them. So this story begins very much like the first tattoo started. Except it was 10 o'clock in the morning. I was like 19 years old. And I was going in there with my friends. The tattoo artist asked us if we were drinking that night. And we said no, or maybe we were. But he asked, did you guys have breakfast? And he was like, no. It's like, oh crap. Well, you know, you're going to bleed like a stuck pig if you do that. So why don't you go get something to eat? And it was during that time that I volunteered to go to Burger King and make a run to grab some, you know, breakfast Whoppers. At this point, this place was out on 16th Ave, and there was no Burger Kings nearby, I don't think. For some reason, I decided to go the one all the way down to Crowfoot on the other end of the city instead of the one on over here. So it took me about 45 minutes to come back, and by then, my two friends had already been tattooed, and they thought I bailed on them. Not this time. This time I'm going in by myself with support from Allison. But I'm still eating a Whopper because I haven't been running around all day, really didn't eat much. It's funny because it's the same place that essentially the same place. New owner, new location, but the books are the same. I found my old tattoo in one of those books. The tiger. The funny thing about tattooing is, yeah, I'm nervous because I always get nervous. Because that's still a needle going to my arm, and I really like needles. And they don't feel the same way. It's not like a needle going in, but you'll see my face when the needle goes in, and you make sure you catch that. So, yeah, it's go time. So that apparently over there is Balmoral School, and it's got a new clock tower on top. I don't know if you can see it from here, but the legend behind that school is that they ordered a clock tower from England, probably, but they never got it because apparently they put it on the Titanic, so obviously didn't make it. So now they have that one.
So I know you're not a stranger to tattoos.
No.
Hold still.
But it has been since 2002.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get you reacquainted here.
Alright, we're tight on your face.
Oh, but don't go too tight.
Okay.
Give her.
I'm going to start at the bottom here and work my way up. I don't really need that right now, but here we go. How is that?
It is happening.
Yes, yes.
So, basically, Saint Expeditus became like a patron saint in Chile after the earthquake. The earthquake, and do you remember the Chilean miners?
Yeah, yeah.
When those guys went up in the cave, when they had all caved in, well, they put up a big statue there, and they prayed to them, right? And I mean, when it comes to mines, usually when there's a cave in, nobody really survives. They just kind of close them and say, well, they're all gone, sorry. But in this case, all of them came out, right? In fact, most of them came out walking on their own means, you know?
Okay.
And so I guess they've always said that the first miracle was that nobody really, like, there wasn't that much life lost during the earthquake in Chile in 2010. And then the second miracle was that all those miners came out alive. So, my grandma was married to a man who had a Virgin Mary tattooed, much, much smaller than what I'm getting now.
Oh, really?
On his arm. And he did it as an offering. You know, like, where I come from in Chile, it's a very religious country. And he did an offering to the Virgin Mary that his mother would get better. So, based on that, I have a son. I have a 5-year-old son.
Oh, right on.
And he was born with cleft feet. So, like, the feet were, like, folded inwards.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And that required surgeries and casting and therapy and all that. And it was something I always wanted to do. Like when we found out about it, it was really stressful. Because we didn't know what it was. We didn't know what it meant. We didn't know what it would mean, right?
And it involves your son.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, your baby boy, he comes out and he's like, oh, by the way, he's got this. It's like, oh, crap, well, now what?
Yeah.
You know, so they told us what was going to happen, and they said, you know, like, if we treat it early enough, he won't have to worry anything about this. So they started with the treatment, right? But I'm not the most religious man, but I felt like I needed a little bit extra help. So I prayed. And I prayed to Saint Expeditors. And my grandma was a big follower. My grandma isn't with me anymore.
Wow.
And she sent me a little card, and she sent me a little statue. And she'd always light a candle for him. You know, so that so that we got what we wanted, right? And Saint Expeditors is like the patron saint of getting things faster, getting things done faster.
Oh, okay.
Which is appropriate. So, you know, like, my son's been through a couple of operations. He walks, he runs. You know, he's pretty mobile. You know, and it's to the point where a lot of people say if you get the treatment done now, you'll forget what it was. You'll forget that you ever had it.
Oh, okay.
And that's the hope, right? I mean, he's gonna have some scars on his feet, but ultimately he can walk, he can run. You know, it won't affect him in any way.
That's awesome.
So this is a tribute to him, a tribute to my grandmother, a tribute to... It brings a bunch of things together, you know?
Oh, that's awesome. Dry sandpaper feeling.
No, not bad. Like it doesn't feel like it's ripping apart at me.
Okay.
Again, maybe a little bit. Maybe.
Okay. Now we're
almost positively, absolutely close to
halfway.
No, I know what the picture looks like.
Half of that was just practicing. It's gonna come out right now. But now I know it works. We'll go in for real. All right, buddy.
Oh, fuck.
I will be wiping you a few more times. Just so you know.
Yeah. Oh.
What say you? You like it? Are you satisfied customer? Hate it?
No, I love it, man.